Good morning, kids! How are you this morning? Are you excited to learn new things today? It's another beautiful morning today, so let's start. In our previous lesson, we did an activity about materials that absorb water and does not. We have learned about porous materials, having small holes that allow air or liquid to pass through, and non-porous materials which does not allow air or liquid to pass through. So now let's see if you still remember that activity. Which of these materials absorb water and which did not? Does tissue absorb water? Yes, because tissue is an example of a porous material. How about pencil? Does pencil absorb water? No, because pencil is an example of a non-porous material. Today, we will do another activity and we will try to discover more characteristics of the materials around us. Are you excited? I'm so excited as well. Here are the materials needed for the activity. Plastic bottle with cover, plastic saucers, metal spoon, toy boat made of rubber, styrofoam cup, toy boat made of wood, and toy doll made of plastic. Here are the things to do before starting the activity. First, listen to the instructions very carefully. Next, we should prepare all the materials given a while ago and study each of their characteristics. Then, record their description on your notebook as it was listed on the board. On this first column, write the name of the materials. What are the characteristics of the material before they were placed in the water? Write your observation on the second column. Now, look closely here as we perform the activity. What materials float and what materials sink? Here is a basin with water. We will put all the materials inside the basin. Empty plastic bottle with cover, plastic saucers, rubber ball, toy boat made of rubber, toy boat made of wood, toy doll made of plastic, and metal spoon. Based on our activity, which of the materials sank and which of the materials floated? Look at the group of objects floated and look at the group of objects sank. Is there any similarities or differences among these materials? Some of the materials that float are made of woods, such as toy boat made of wood and chairs or tables. Materials that are made of plastic are float. Materials made of metal usually sink. What did you learn from this activity? Now, let's fill out the data chart with our observation and please copy this data chart on your notebook. Okay, based on our observation in this column where materials floated are empty plastic bottle with cover, plastic saucers, rubber ball, toy boat made of rubber, toy boat made of wood, toy doll made of plastic. And on the column were the materials that sank are metal spoon and scissors. So now kids, let's read and remember this. Sink means to fall to the bottom of the water. Float means to stay on top. Some things float on top of the water. Some things stay submerged partway down and some things sink. An object's shape can affect its ability to float, but some materials float no matter what their shape, such as styrofoam and balsa wood. Some things float at first, but then sink as they absorb water or take water or through holes. Now kids, why do some people use floaters or salvavidas in swimming pools? To keep them afloat in water. But kids, always remember to be careful when you go swimming. It may cause danger to our health if we swallow water in pool. Use floaters if you don't know how to swim and be with the guidance of your parents. Now kids, think about this. Why boats and ships float on water? Mm, Boats and ships float on water because the upward push of the water is greater than their weight. So now is it clear why boats and ships float on water? Okay, very good. So now, please ready your paper and pencil. Classify the materials according to whether they float or sink. On your paper, you will going to write S if the materials sink and write F if the materials float. Now it's time to check if you got the correct answer. Are you ready? Okay, very good. Stone, sink, steel, sink, styrofoam, float, steel, fork, steel, eyeglasses, sink, nail, sink, hammer, sink. Wow, very good. You got the correct answer. Now, for your assignment, you go around your house, get 5 materials, and test whether they float or sink. Please ask your parents or elders for assistance. That's all for today, kids. Have a blessed day to all of us. Bye-bye.